This is my daily driver. This is a GT500 and it has a little bit of modifications to it. So I took this car out to Buttonwillow last week and it was surprisingly fast. I found that impressive because this is a very comfortable car and I bought it for daily driving, not for taking to the racetrack. This car was so fast that I was going 150 miles an hour off of Dogleg into Riverside, and I've never gone that fast in any car at Buttonwillow. And I have about 650 horsepower at the rear wheels, so it's not surprising, but at the same time it was a ton of fun to take this thing on the track. Now, the important thing to realize with this car is that it's 2 tons, and when you're moving 2 tons that fast around the racetrack, you're going to go through consumables a lot faster than you will in other cars. And so this is my set of Hawk DTC 60s that I threw on the car. This is a set of racing pads, and I burned through half a set of racing pads in one day. And these are expensive. They're about $250 a set. I also killed a set of rotors in one day. The rotors cracked pretty heavily, and that was no good. With this much power, it takes a lot of fuel to create that much power. I burned almost 50 gallons of gas in one track day, and that is pretty expensive. So all this stuff adds up, and this becomes one of the most expensive cars I've ever taken to the track, but no doubt the fastest car I've ever taken to the track. And so, you know, I can't complain. It was a ton of fun. But moving forward, what do we need to do to this car? I certainly need to upgrade the brakes. I need to upgrade them in the sense that I need more brake cooling, maybe some brake ducting, and maybe some 2-piece rotors with better vanes in them. And the tires, I'm running street tires. This is my daily driver. I have Bridgestone SO4 tires on here. They're not made for the racetrack, and so they did surprisingly well. I was keeping up with cars that got trailered in running on our compound tires, so I did surprisingly well with those cars. But again, I don't know what skill level I was dealing with those drivers, whether they were novices or whatever, not very good at driving. But my point is that this car was very, very fast. This car was so fast that there were a lot of people coming up and asking me about it, asking what I had done to the car, to which I replied, I didn't do anything to it. I bought it like this, which is the best way to do it. I didn't have to do any of the work. This car was built by somebody else, and it's absolutely incredible. And so the only thing I did before going to the track was I added the maximum amount of negative camber I could and the maximum amount of positive caster. And I still want to make some handling changes to it. I took some notes at the track, and so I'm going to be tuning this car. But the top priority, of course, right now is my S2000 track car. The only problem I had on the track was coming into Riverside when I was braking from 150 miles an hour down to 90, it would shake the steering wheel. And this was the electric power steering shaking the steering wheel. It was freaking out. And Ford actually issued a service bulletin for this to fix this issue. And so I took it into Ford after the track day and I had them reflash my power steering. The cost to me was $70, and that was it. Now the car is fixed, now it's ready to go, and now I can take it to more track days. I don't really see this as a track car. Even though this car is very fast, it's not going to be my main track car because it's so expensive to run this thing. So that's the main point I want to get across, is the expense with this thing. Now, the GoPro did not capture great footage on the racetrack because I stuck the camera in the headrest and I ended up filming the dash. The only video that I got that was worthwhile was when a Mustang was stuck in one of the mud pits at Buttonwillow. I took the camera out of the headrest and filmed the guy for a second. And that was a major bummer because that was going on when I was chasing a Porsche GT3, and I was having a lot of fun doing that. Right here, this is great. Alright, we're coming over Phil Hill right here. I'm following a GT3. There's my flag man in the corner. And here is Mr. Mustang over there. And so this car is a ton of fun on the racetrack, so I will definitely take it out again. I will definitely be making some mods to it. It is not going to be my primary track car because it is so expensive to run. So that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you enjoy your car.